I think I thought we did an unbelievable job the first half defensively. Our offense was not good, and then we made a couple plays to start the second half, and we lost our defense. We just allowed them to shoot threes, and they made 7. We just really completely lost our defensive edge in the second half, and that was offensively we're not shooting the ball particularly well the last few games. But when you get in enough of these games, there's going to be one of them that you're not going to make a play. We missed a couple of easy shots, we missed a couple free throws, and they made their free throws, and that's what happens if you get in these games. I've thought Boston College is a very good offensive team. I thought they did a great job of getting the ball. They made some big shots from different guys, and they had 4 different guys make threes in the second half. And I just thought they played well. And offensively, we just couldn't get going, and we didn't do a good job on the boards, which is something we have to do. And at the end of games, you're getting enough of these games, you're not going to win them all. Questions?
What made them so difficult to guard?
They got good passers, good ball handlers. They got 4 guys that can shoot threes, and I think Anderson's a really good inside player. We have to play better on offense. They scored up there against us, but we played better on offense. And our offense just, wasn't what it needs to be.
Jim, is there an extra mental grind on a team to win 25 straight?
No, I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't think so.
Why only played 2 minutes? Was that just how?
I wanted to see. He was okay in practice yesterday. He's fine health-wise. He's not moving quite the way he needs. He has to be effective. But he's getting better. I hope by Saturday he'll be better.
Did you guys want CJ to take as many shots as he did?
Yeah, he's the guy we got to get him. We can't get Trevor. They're guarding Trevor. They're not letting him loose, so there's openings for him and Jeremy, and they've got to take advantage. I thought Rock would have a big game night. He was non-existent the whole game.
And the regulation, you got a pretty good look at him in the lane.
Yeah, good look. He should be going to the basket. Takes a jump hook. It's not the right play. We knew they'd double team Tyler, and we knew we could get him the ball right there. He got him the ball. You got to make that. But, you're not going to make all those plays. We got to play better during the course of the game. That's the bottom line. It's always difficult. Teams are going to hold it. We won't have that Saturday night. We won't have to worry about that Saturday night. There'll be a lot of possession Saturday night. So it'll be a different game. But, you're just not going to win all these games. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how we've won some of the games we've won. We haven't played that well offensively, other than a game or two here and there. Our defense has kept us in there, and we've made good plays down the stretch, and we made some good plays down the stretch tonight, but we didn't stop them. We gave them a layup. We just talked about that play, and we didn't execute the defense the way we normally do. And but if you get in these games, that's going to happen. Sometimes you're going to make a mistake in a situation like that, and we did.
Is it different dealing with a team when they're trying to slow the game down?
Everybody does. It's nothing new. It's all we see, except for probably 2 or 3 teams that haven't done that the whole year.
You talked the last couple of games about the struggling on the offense. What do you think the major problem?
Well, we're not putting the ball in the basket. CJ's, goes 7 for 23. Surprising, we're in the game. Rakeem makes 1 shot at the end, 1 tip in. Trevor makes 2 shots. We're not going to win too many games like that. We got to score more. We're not going to win games shooting 32%, 16% from the 3. I mean, it's really simple. It's not. This isn't complicated. We got to be better on offense. That's all.
Do you like the majority of the shots you're getting? They're just not going down, or?
Yeah, I mean, we can't shoot jump shots. We got to get to the basket, so we've got to drive, and we did that. We got to the foul line, but we've got to make some, and be better on the offensive end for sure.
Is this any kind of wake-up call for the players to show they can?
Players are wide awake. That's bull. They're wide awake. We're just not playing well on offense. It's really, this isn't a complicated thing. We should have had 2 or 3 more losses in the last 3 games, but we've just made unbelievable tough plays at the end of games, and the other teams missed shots or made mistakes. You know, their guy's a 56er. I'm not sure. There's somebody told me that he's a 56% free throw shooting, made 4 in a row. So that happens sometimes.
Well, should their kids feel the pressure at all the last 3 games?
I don't think so.
And, you know,
There's no pressure. There's no pressure if you don't have enough wins. That's pressure.
Can you look back at all 25 wins in a row? I mean, what does that mean to you?
Nothing. We got to play better, and we'll have a great test Saturday night and Monday and next week. So they'll all be good. We don't have any. We've had in this league. You got to look at the facts. We've had maybe 1 or 2 easy games, and one of them, North Carolina, was playing bad. At the time, the other easy game was at Virginia Tech, I think, or maybe they had a bad game. So other than that, we've had 11 games that we've been in trouble in all 11. It's not like we've won 7 or 8, had 2 or 3 close games. We've had 11 games like that, and that's just who we are. I don't think we. I don't think our defense can be a lot better. Our defense has been really good, but offensively, we're going to have to play better. We can't shoot like that and win games.
So everybody knows there's a lot more to come. Mm-hmm. So, but something momentous did end here tonight, and you said.
Well, you can't think about the past. That's all in the past, and you can't you can't talk about something that really isn't important. It's not. If you want to look after the season and say, that was good, what we have to be concerned with is how we're playing right now and how we go forward from here and how we play. And when you lose a game, usually you lose a game after 5 or 10 or 15, and then you have to make your adjustments. Well, now we lost a game, and we have to see, how we react to that. And we're playing, I think, one of the best teams in the country Saturday night, the way they're playing, and I think Virginia is one of the best teams, and I think Maryland just lost by a basket at Duke. So it's how we react, and we've got tough games. We had a tough part of the schedule last year at the end of the year. It's just the way it had worked out 2 years in a row, and we're just going to have to adjust to it. I'm really happy that we've won 25 games. That's a great thing, but we can't be thinking about that. We've got to be thinking about what we have to do to get better moving forward. Maybe execute a little better on offense, but at the end of the day, you got to get the balls. You got to get the ball in the basket. We're not getting the ball in the basket. In the second half, they made all those big threes when they needed to, and that happens. They did a good job, but offensively, we've got to get better. We've really got to get better, and we've got a few games to do that in, but and I think we will. This team will work hard. They'll bounce back, and I think it's been an unbelievable run of making unbelievable plays in the last 6-7 minutes of games that I've never seen anything like it before. We've had a lot of good teams, but I don't think we've had any teams that would have won all these games at the end the way this team has. They've just made, and then tonight we made great plays. We're down 4, got back a couple times. So it's a remarkable what they've done, but the time to think about all that is when the season's over. Right now we need to think about having 2 good days of preparation, get ready, and know that obviously Duke is the toughest place to play, and probably if not in the country, one of the toughest places to play in the country over the last 5 years. I'm sure they got one of the best home records of any team in the country over the last 5 years, or 10, or whatever you want to go back. And they're playing really well, and they attacked us very well up here. So it'll be a really great challenge for us, and I think that's something we need to regroup in the next couple of days and get ready for that. But we'll have plenty of time to reflect back on everything when the season's over with. Okay? All right, good.